All right, hello everyone and welcome. They actually brought Real Draft to Arena, so I know this might seem odd, but I'm gonna try it out because again, we're drafting against humans now, so you don't have any of the problems with like bots, messing with your picks or anything like that. And Ikoria just came out, so I've been very excited about this format. I got something. Okay, I don't know what that is, but you have to know I'm very, very new to Arena, so we're gonna kind of figure this out together. I'll come back when my draft table fills up. That was fast. All right. I'll say ready. We're going to do this together because I don't know what any of this looks like. But Ikoria is a format I'm very, very excited about. I love the art direction. I like Mutate as a mechanic. Like all the creatures are really cool. Just like everything about this seems very, very fun and exciting. Yeah, so let's see. Brokos, Apex of Forever. Well, he is broken in the name. And you can cast him from your graveyard. That seems quite good. Call of the Death Dweller. Yeah, it's a 6/6 trample. Yeah, so that's probably what we're going to take. I don't know if I can reserve yet. Call of the Death Dweller, return 2 creature cards with total CMC 3 or less from the battlefield. And you can put a death counter on either of them. And a menace counter? What the heck? That does a lot. Back for more, return a creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. When you do it, fights a creature. Okay. We're running out of time, but we're going to take Brokos. I'm just looking at Gust of Wind is bounce a creature, draw a card, and it's cheaper if you have something with flying. Yeah, a lot of good stuff. I mean, take the Mythic. Okay, so you can reserve your pick, and then you take it. Okay, that works just like it would be. So whoever was passing to us took the rare, which makes sense. This guy puts us in Sultai, which means we kind of want some good mana fixing. A lot of cycling I like quite a bit. Neutralize is a great card. Okay. That time I didn't reserve, it just picked. It's probably what I was going to take anyway, but I clicked once to reserve. So I guess we're about to find out together how to do this format. Reconnaissance Mission. When a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card. That's a great card and it actually is cycling. So if you're ahead, you can play it. If not, you cannot play it. I really like Frost Lynx. It's a non-human creature, which is important for Mutate. So I think I'm going to be taking Frost Lynx. Blitz Leech is a 6-mana 5/2 flash that shrinks stuff, which is also good, but okay, now I can reserve it. I don't know what happened the other time. Also worth pointing out that this card is pretty good. It's like removal, but we'll take the Lynx here. Okay, I don't know what's going on with the picking order, but we'll get there together. Okay, we got Startling Development. Target creature becomes a blue serpent with base power 4/4, and you can cycle it for 1 mana, which is very good. The Pangolin is nice. This lets them discard or exile, I guess. Search your library for a card named Whisper Squad. So if you get a lot of these, you can just kind of flood the board. I like that. So blue is not necessarily there. There's some good green-white things. Wilt. Oh, that's the upgraded Naturalized. That's pretty nice. There's a Fog. I think I'm going to take one of these black cards. I'm kind of leaning towards the Pangolin, but this might be a bomb-heavy format where something like Memory Leak exiling stuff is worth it. Especially because it can just cycle when you don't need it. But I think I'm going to take the Pangolin. Number one, because it's a Pangolin. I love Pangolins. And it's like a 1/5 body is pretty good for like putting mutate creatures on. So maybe that's what we're looking for here. This card's huge. It's a 3/6 hexproof. This is basically 5 mana to mutate, make your opponent sacrifice. Seems very good. We don't have too many spells with flash yet. Greater Sandworm, also good if we want to go Sultai, but right now it's looking like we're going to be blue-black with a green splash for Brokos. That doesn't work with his mutate cost, does it? Well, we don't have to play him, right? Just because you picked a mythic doesn't necessarily mean it's going to make it into your deck. I'm going to take Chittering Harvester. This card seems very good. And, okay, I just reserved it. I guess you click here to confirm. Okay. What I always say when you're starting a new... Okay. Something to look at. When you're starting a new format, just take the rares, take the uncommons. If you're undecided, right? Like you have this cool rare you're looking at and then some kind of like mediocre card. It's generally better in the beginnings of a format to take the card you're going to be able to play with less. Like, I don't know how many times I'm going to be able to put this in my deck. So trying it now lets me know whether or not it's worth the pretty crazy color requirement. I might do the same thing with Gigantha. I mean, as more than one of the same mana symbols. I'm going to take this. I don't know, that seems interesting. Again, it's a green creature, so basically you can't have any double colored spells if you want this as like just a free card in your opening hand. So We could get rid of Neutralize and just put Gigantha in there. I like Anticipate. So I guess I should try to avoid things like Greater Sandworm. Ooh, Suffocating Fumes is a huge blowout. This can really get them during like attacking steps. You like do a whole combat step, their creatures get shrunk. It's very good, but I might just go for Anticipate because you get a lot of these and it kind of smooths out your deck. Even with Adventurer's Impulse, but I don't know if we're green yet. Ooh, Trumpeting Gnar. Whenever this mutates, make a beast. I like that. Frostlink's that late. I mean, Frostlink is great. It's an elemental cat. The artwork is beautiful. I love this card. This card, I mean, it's a 3-mana 3/3 at the base rate. We probably want to be, this is just, yeah, just its mana cost. So this ability does not affect that. And you make a lot of beasts. I think I'm going to take Trumpeting Gnar. I don't know. It's looking like green might be open here. Yeah, okay. I'm actually pretty happy with this transition. So I think we're supposed to be... Black doesn't seem that open. Excavation Mole is a 3-mana 3/3 that mills you. That artwork is amazing. Look at those eyes. Enters their choice with a battle of Vigilance or Reach. So that's good, but not like a first pick. I think I'm going to take the 3-mana 3/3 here. There's also Cavern Whisperer, which is a pretty good creature, but I'm going to take the Mole. So, okay. Not too much for us to decide here, although Whisper, Spit, Gremlin... No, it just does one. It's not equal to its power. This shrinks your opponent's creatures, but I don't know. Maybe Mysterious Egg is good. The artwork alone is worth taking here, so we'll take it for that. We have quite a bit of Mutate going on, so I can imagine having a 1-mana O2 that quickly becomes giant could be valuable. It's at least worth trying out, right? There's a Blitzleech, which I feel like is pretty good. There's also a Blossoming Sands if we want to go white. I mean, this seems pretty good if we end up black. Right now we have Gloom Pangolin, and I guess you don't even have to be black to play Brokos, so I guess I'll just take Blossoming Sands. I'm not a big fan of Convolute. Memory Leak Wield. Okay, well, all humans get pumped. I'm not going to be playing those. What does this do? Assigns combat equal to its toughness. I'll take Memory Leak. Ooh. This thing wield, and so this is 4 mana, discard X, target player draws X, and it deals X damage to a creature. So you basically get to rummage a bunch. I think I'm going to take the Pterodon here. That's a late Adventurer's Impulse. I'll take it. So I'm looking at being blue-green. I want to put these in my sideboard for now. Oh, there's a Sultai land. Okay, that's something to look at. Parcel Beast. Look at the top card of your library. If it's a land, put it onto the battlefield. Oh, that's a very, very old, what is it, Fardia Seer? I think it taps to have that ability. I have that in a lot of my EDH decks. I kind of like this Cycling Tri-land. It helps fix our mana, which looks kind of dubious. Because, yeah, our mana is kind of suspect. There's also a Dismal Backwater, which might come around. And then there's a lot of good green cards here. I do like this, but I think we can do better. So we'll just confirm pick. Okay. Yeah, Chittering Harvester. Now we maybe have the potential to splash black, but if we're just blue-green, that's also fine. Because basically, we just want to use this for its mutate ability most of the time. Ooh, what does this do? If a cycling ability of another non-land card would cause you to draw a card, exile a card from the top of your library until you exile a card that shares a card type with the cycled card. And you cast it. Oh, man. That looks fun. There's Boon of the Wishgiver, which I think is just, you know, way, way better. And there's a Fertilid. Fertilid can help with our mana situation a lot. But 6 mana draw 4 is, like, kind of ridiculous. So we'll take that. We'll just note that Fertilid was in the pack. This crystal might be helpful. Whenever you cycle a card, you can pay 1. Oh, I didn't know there was one of these. What is this, like an Astral Slide? That seems pretty good, but we're looking to be more towards the Mutate deck than the Cycling deck. Oh no, this is double costed! Oh, that was kind of a mistake. I didn't realize. Yeah, that's a hard requirement here. 2 mana 2/2. Yeah, this seems good. We're looking to be the Mutate deck. We need cheap spells. This kind of does all of it. Yeah, I might not actually be able to put this in my deck, and I'll explain why in a second. Same reason as that. Basically the reason is, if we can put this as our companion, it's like we get an extra card in our opening hand for every single game, and that value is greater than drawing 4 cards sometimes. Because we could just mulligan into Oblivion and it's not an issue. Here's a 2 mana 1/2 that lets us loot. This card is absolutely massive, but I think I'm just going to take the Facet Reader, or whatever this card is, Facet Reader, because we just need cheap things. Okay, maybe it's not possible. We'll see. Archipelagore, mutate 6. When it mutates, tap X creatures. where X is the number of times this has mutated. Oh, never mind. Humble Naturalist. That's where we want to be. Adding mana, 2 mana. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, we might be able to get there. Frost Links is really kind of just the perfect thing here. And yeah, let's take another Frost Links. Wart the enemy. Plummet might be good. There's probably some really scary creatures with flying. I do like the Flash Crab though. A 4 mana 1/6. We'll think about it. Whenever this mutates, you may discard a card if you do draw a card. And it is reach. I honestly might just take that, but we'll take Plummet. I need some sideboard options here. I'm pretty sure this is best of 3. If not, I'm going to be kind of sad. So if we do end up playing Gigantha, this is what our deck will look like currently. And that looks pretty fine. We're going to have to sideboard some really good cards, but remember, we get her as our companion every single game, right? So if we mulligan to 0, we still have a card we can cast. A lot of good ones here. Migratory Greathorn. Ooh, when this mutates, search for basic land, put it onto the battlefield. I really want to take Essence Scatter. Also, the art by Seb McKinnon is absolutely fantastic. But I think we need the color fixing that this offers. And we're kind of a rampish deck, I suppose. Adaptive Shimmer. So this is a 5 mana 3/3 flash. Not the worst. Honey Mammoth. I actually like Honey Mammoth, but Aegis Turtle, that's some value. It's an 0/5. I'm going to take the turtle here, I think. I'm down for a 1 mana 0/5. Especially in a format with Mutate, you just put stuff on this and it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. And I think maybe I need to look at how Mutate works. They mutate into the creature on top plus all the abilities under it. So we basically play this as an 0/5, and then you do something like put Trumpeting Gnar on top of it. So now it's an 0/5 that whenever it mutates, you get a 3/3, and then it's hard for them to kill. Seems kind of good. Target creature gets +7/+7 until end of turn, and something has to block it. Do I have a way to grant trample? Not really. Oh, actually, this has trample. This, I think, gives trample. I'm gonna take the jellyfish, though. I think you can do some cool combos with the jellyfish. +1/+3 until end of turn, put a reach counter, and it gets untapped. That's a lot of value. That's also a very late self-indicating Fumes. I think I'm gonna take the on-color card here, because I'm not really that heavy black, but black is looking pretty open. Wow, that card's unkillable. Alright, I'll take the Coil Bug. I know I just said I'm passing black, but I took that over basically nothing. This came around. Alright. I mean, that card seems great. I don't know why it's going so late. +2/+0 and indestructible. We'll take Wilt. I don't know if there's any high value artifacts or whatever. Mental damage. Sure. I mean, I'm not taking it over anything. So we get another pack here. Slither Wisp. You have to cast spells with Flash. The biggest downside there is we have to basically play... I guess we can just go 5 colors, right? What am I doing? I get this every game. So as long as I hit green mana, I just get 5 colors. Huh. Okay. Whenever this attacks, you may change the base power and toughness of target human. I don't think I have any humans. Oh, I guess I have that one human. That's okay, but I'm kind of down for this Migratory Greathorn. Just get more ramp. Yeah. Oh, no! Let me read her again. No card in your starting deck has more than one of the same mana symbol. Oh, I love that so much. That just wins the game. However, that gives things unblockable. This can have trample or menace. That gets back 2 creatures. Oh man, that's brutal. I think I'm gonna commit because this is my first time drafting this and just take this. Take this. Basically, I'm committing to the Gigantha Companion requirement because, it's the first draft of the format. I haven't had, I want to know how good having a companion is. I'm giving up the ultimatum, I know, some meme potential and things like that, but there's also some meme potential with playing a companion in your deck, especially as your first draft. Capture Sphere is removal, which I don't have much. Clash of Titans would be awesome in the deck, but I really want to see how good it is to have her here, so we'll take Capture Sphere, passing Phase Dolphin, which I actually would like to have, but we need some removal. Ooh, Pouncing Shark. Yeah, that's what we want. When it mutates, bounce a creature. We're actually kind of looking for Almighty Brushwag. Lead the Stampede would actually be very good in this deck too. I would take of one, actually this is the perfect pack for us. This is, everything's great, but the Shark is kind of nutty, so we'll take him. What is this? Cast a spell, reveal a creature card from your hand. Deals damage to target creature or planeswalker equal to the revealed card's power. That seems pretty good to me. Yeah, that seems great. We have like a ton of creatures in our deck with a lot of power. This does 4 damage to a creature. It's like a burn spell with trample, basically. I'm gonna take the bigger boy kill spell, especially because it's not a splash. And this mutates, return a creature card with CMC 3 or less from the battlefield. That seems good. I also like Thieving Otter. I know this is 2 colors that I'm not. Alright, I'll take the Otter. I'm down for the Otter. Also the artwork, look at this guy. He's so cute. There's another Capture Sphere. I think I'm just gonna take that. Does that flash? This is flash, okay. Yeah, I'm taking that. There's also Phase Dolphin again, but I think there's one coming around that we might get. And Capture Sphere is just much higher value. We can take more plummets for this sideboard. I'm probably not playing this. Probably not playing this, although it does seem quite good. If you can just keep mutating. I think I might actually play that. I'm not doing Blossoming Sands, but this fixes for green-blue, and it's a cycling land, so like you just play that in limited. What is this? Whenever this mutates, other creatures you control get pumped. I mean, I think I'd take it. I'm not going to play Frostveil Ambush. I don't think Convolute is necessarily playable, so take this. And we're looking to beat down. I mean, this deck looks actually kind of good. We have quite a bit of ramp. This guy, we get Gigantha every single time because nothing has dual costs. So I think I'm going to play Chittering Harvester because we're going to have perfect mana basically every game. Famous last words, but I can take Ferocious Tigerilla now. I don't know if I'm playing that, but I think we could, right? Like, we just need to hit green and then we're good to go. So basically, if I understand this correctly, I'm going to be playing every game. Ooh, we got the Phase Dolphin. Another target attacking creature cannot be blocked. So that seems insane. We could just get in for infinite damage. Rumbling Rockslide, though, that might just be better. I don't know. It's hard to say. If One Mind came around, oh man. I mean, I guess, yeah, I need a non-human creature, right? Or I need a human creature, which I don't have many of. I can take Bristling Boar. I don't know. I'm going to take this. No, I'm going to take... Too late. Startling Development, sure. I don't want that. Yeah, I think I missed the Bristling Boar. Because I have like 0 creatures. This is 5 mana to do 3 damage. Instant speed. That's actually not the worst. They've really upped the ante on what colorless removal looks like. It's kind of crazy seeing that go so late. I could see a world where I put that in my deck. We got the Dolphin! Oh man, I didn't even mess up. I got some vault progress. I don't know what that means, but we'll figure it out. Alright, so why do I have lands? Get out of here. I guess it... Okay, I'm gonna figure out how to do the deck building and I'm gonna come back because I don't know why I already have lands. Alright, there we go. We removed the lands, so we need to figure out... I think I can change the card view. Whoa, that makes them huge. We need to figure out how or what to cut. I feel like Of One Mind is actually... I have 2 humans in the deck. Mysterious Egg gets a lot bigger than the turtle, but it might just be worse. As weird as that might seem, because it's an 0-2. I don't know how much like direct damage burn there is though. Pouncing Shore Shark, Gigantha. I mean, this is good. Facet Reader. I think I'm just gonna cut this in Of One Mind. I have Phase Dolphin, I have some Thieving Otters, I have a lot of Frost Links. Adventurer's Impulse looks for a creature. Sudden Spinnerets gives us like 1 combat trick. It also gives us a way to deal with flyers in the main deck. Oh, this has flying! This has flying! I had no idea! That makes it so much better. Holy cow. It's a 2 mana 1/3 flyer but that can untap. Okay, I'm all about that. All about that. I'm just gonna get rid of this stinky card. We're gonna play 23 cards, play this. Now I want to add land. We even get to choose the art. Now that's exciting. I basically want like 1 swamp. Oh man, guys, we get to choose what swamp art we want. This is great. What are we feeling? I'm kind of feeling going with the on-theme swamps from this set. I'm running 1 swamp, I think, because I just need 1 black source, basically. For forests, I don't know what color. Ooh, that's some nice artwork right there. I don't know if there's any way to go full. Ooh. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to be on theme here. I know it's kind of boring, but we're going to take the forest from the set. I don't know how to add. I've added 1. Oh, I've added 11. Okay. Oh, man, I'm so new to this. How many green sources do we want? Quite a lot, because if we hit green, we get the rest. So I think I want at least 8. That gives us 7 blue. And unless the islands for the set look terrible. Oh, they're... Ooh, those look good. I'm down for those. That well looks good. Yeah, we'll just stick with the ones from the set. So how do we feel about this deck? It's got a lot of mutate. It's got a lot of creatures. It's got a lot of 3 and 4 drops. Oh, and Gigantha... Oh, I guess she's not in my deck, right? She goes in my sideboard, so I actually get another card in the deck. Oh, that's so sweet. That's the true dream. I guess at that point, I might just play a Divination. I'm going to look up how to make sure I can have a companion, so we'll do that, but otherwise, see you guys round 1. Ooh, we won the die roll. Let's go first. Oh, boy. Where's my companion? I guess maybe I show that later on. So I have Mysterious Egg. Adventurous Impulse can help find me a blue source. I'm on the play. This hand's actually pretty weak on the play, but this can find us a land, but what do we curve into? I think I'll keep. Yo, where's my companion? That's not good. Did I do something wrong? Where do I get my companion? Excuse me? Maybe I need to read that card again. I think I'm gonna take the Triome. I should not have played a land before Adventurous Impulsing. That was a huge mistake, but here we are. Yeah, I should have impulsed and then played the land. I was just too sidetracked by not having my companion. I know people in the video are gonna be like, Caleb, you did this wrong. I've never played this format before. Nobody has. Who attacks? This is a 1/1. When you cycle another card, it grows. Holy cow, that's scary. So they can just attack. If we block, then they just get us. I think I'm dead. I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm dead. So this is a 2/3 flying mutate. When it mutates, it grows. And whenever they cycle a card, it grows. So basically, anytime they do anything, their thing gets bigger. This has 4 power. Oh man! Opponent, you done goofed. So I can do this. Target this. Reveal this. And then play my turtle. Yo, that's so good. We're not gonna attack. Alright, I mean, we got a 2-for-1. I should have a 5/5 that I can just cast, but maybe you have to like register it, or I missed a deck building thing that I just didn't consider. Well, I had no idea there was a double ramp card here. That seems pretty sweet. Island. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can do this. I don't want to mutate this yet because they don't have a creature. So let's just get down the Phase Dolphin. And then basically when they play a creature, we can put down the Chittering Harvester and just get them. Not the best card to make them sacrifice. What is this? We get a 1/1 white human creature token. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and I gain 1. Okay, that's decent. Ooh, Essence Symbiote. Whenever your creature you control mutates, put a counter on it and you gain 2 life. So we're actually going to hold off even more on that Chittering Harvester here. Because I can do this. Does this have lifelink? No. I think I do just play the Frostlinks. And we're going to tap down the 2/2, I suppose. Get him there. So I can attack with this Dolphin now. Really get in for the damage when we can. They cycle a crystal. So their hand's pretty low. I should have a 5/5, but that's cool. Oh no. Wait, whoa. To the battlefield? Whoa! So they have a 1/1 Death Touch Menace Fox. Oh, that seems pretty good too. So let's mutate this. I don't know, I just did. We're gonna... How do I mutate you? I guess we'll find out. Okay. That's how I do that. And I want to put this on the Mysterious Egg. And I want it over top because it's a 3/3. Okay, that wasn't too bad. So I gain a bunch of life, I get a big thing, and then I can attack. That's just a 1/1, so I don't actually care if they block really any of these. And then this attacking can give the Trumpeting Gnar unblockable. So they can trade with the Phase Dolphin, which is unfortunate, but not the end of the world. They still take a whole bunch of damage, and we get pinged for 1, and that's fine. We're about to mutate this into... Target creature opponent controls gets -2/-2, but they have to mutate to make that happen. Ooh, Glimmerbell. So we're going to mutate this, make them sacrifice. Here. So now it's a 4/6, and it's going to get even bigger. Oh my gosh. So they can do that at any time. So they get a bunch of chump blockers, but I think we're just going to swing out. Because if they block with a 2/2 on my 2/2, they also blocked the wrong one, which is kind of weird. Like this one does a lot of things, this one does nothing. So you really want to block the 2/2 here, and they might just take 8. Alright. So now Chittering Harvester is lethal. No, because they gain 2. They get the Coil Bug, but we have Glimmer Bell, and Glimmer Bell takes down the game here. Capture Sphere. I guess that kind of does it, huh? We're gonna keep... Yeah, okay, so I don't know. I need to reread this card and see why it is not my companion. No card in your starting deck has more than one of the same mana symbol in its mana cost. As far as I can tell, I'm meeting that requirement. This is my sideboard. Why is this not working? Haha. Oh man, so I just had to drag it into this little companion slot. That's so frustrating, but we'll have it good for the rest of the game, okay? We got it. So yeah, now we basically get an extra card. And we already won that game, so that doesn't even matter. Alright, you live and you learn, you know? It's pretty hard to mulligan when you just get this thing for free. They're gonna be like, why didn't he have the companion before? And I will answer with, good question. So there, yeah, green, white. They had this scary start last time, but my deck actually has a good chunk of removal. And there's our island. So if I draw a mutate creature, this is better. Almost in every other situation, this is gonna be better. I think I'm gonna go deep here. I'd rather draw the mutate guy. I know I don't want this getting killed. Like, this card's insane, but wait, it gains you life. There's so many things I'm missing here, but that's cool. That's cool. Oh man, they're 3 colors. They have a 2/4 vigilance. So this can only do 3 damage currently. 2/4 vigilance. All right. So they can't actually kill my Glimmer Bell, which is kind of funny. This card does everything, man. I'm all about this card. Now that I know it has flying, I was kind of excited when it didn't have flying. So that shows how... Okay, so they have 2 vigilance creatures and they both have the ability to tap stuff. And they're attacking for 2, so I'll just block. So I really want to kill that. Humble Naturalist. That's actually pretty good. Can't kill anything and they can tap my stuff, but I have 2 blockers and Glimmerbell can actually untap. So I think I just attack here, right? No reach. Yeah. And then they attack, I can like untap it and then block them, things like that. Wow, there are many colors. There's a lot of things going on over there. I'm the one with the companion that lets me play all these colors. So they do that. I guess I just passed the blockers and let's untap. All right, I'm gonna block here. Actually, this seems less important. I'll block here. If they want to pump it, that's cool. I don't mind that so much. But having the flyer seems actually kind of relevant against their deck. Alright. I guess they could have brought in counter magic, perhaps. Let's go land 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I just want to play this duder. Give it hexproof. It could just block everything forever. Flying is not so useful when their creatures can just tap it. So now it is hexproof. If they want to attack, I just get a free block, and it's a really good target for mutate as well whenever I get there. Sure, they tap my stuff. Their hand is pretty full and they did hit all of their colors, so that is a little bit concerning, but I have a 3/6 that they can't kill. Alright, so I'm gonna block here and take 2. Alright, I'll take it. So I can get a land, but I don't really need that. I think I just play Gigantha. He's a 5/5, that's huge. Fair enough. So now it's the 3/5 Menace. I think I'm actually still going to attack. I think I'm actually still racing somewhat decently. I know it seems kind of weird, but I have this Capture Sphere that's going to do some stuff. As soon as I draw a big creature, I can hit them. And okay, so that gives them 2 lands. They can tap my... So they can attack with both, and then after they attack, tap down my Humble Naturalist. This mutates as a 3/4, but I might just want this 4-mana 3/4 instead. They didn't even attack. Alright, this opponent might just be new or something. This does 3. What do I want to do here? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. So I can mutate this onto the mysterious... Oh, I could just put that on the jellyfish. That seems pretty good. Right? And then it has flying. It's a 3/4 flying. Yeah, that seems great. Oh, I should have tapped my Humble Naturalist. And I want my Swamp. Combat, attack for 4, so they can try and tap it down. We're gonna untap it. Cool. That resolves. What? Why can't I? That's frustrating. All right. There must be some arena like stops that I need to put or something. That actually probably cost me quite a bit. They can mill themselves and they can pay X. Sure. I need to figure out how to untap mid-combat because that seemed kind of dubious. Stopping my first main, my second main. They get a bug thing? Sure. Yeah, I don't know about this. Alright, well, I should have had the thing, but that's fine. So now they need to spend 2 mana tapping this down. So I have a stop here. I don't know how to put a stop during combat. Oh, there we go. Stop at combat. Okay, let's try this. We attack here. No, I don't want to activate the ability. So that resolves. Now I untap. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of this thing. So now they can tap it again, but then I get to untap and just swing with a bunch of creatures. And this is whenever, on the beginning of your upkeep, they get to decide if they want to mill or not. That resolves. Then I get to untap. Alright, now we're doing it. So they should be at 2 or 4 less life right now, which is actually pretty relevant, but it's cool. So we get to attack like this. Hit them for 7. And then I guess I'm going to cycle this. Play land. They get rid of a greater sandworm, which they could cast. Okay, that's cool. Oh, that's actually really, really good with Frontland Felidar. I need a creature with 5 power like right now. Because once I kill down this tapping creature, we can just get him. We'll take 3. We'll block the 2/4. There's a forest. Not the end of the world. Just means we have more capability. So let's move to combat. We're going to attack with our Great Horn. They only have 1 mana. So I attack here. And I really don't want to capture Sphere their Felidar because I want to kill it. That ability is so annoying that I just want it dead. So I would rather capture Sphere something else that's important. Like, say they play a flying blocker or something like that, that'll be more relevant. So whatever they drew, they put in hand. Okay, so that's a great thing to capture Sphere, actually. It will be dealt to damage, but only non-combat damage. They have 1 card in hand. I think they might just be dead. In fact, I don't even know if I have to capture Sphere the Caprador because only non-combat damage. You tap that, sure. So they must not know the Vigilance attackers situation. So I get to untap you. So we're making them use all their tapping abilities now, so they can't use them during their turn. So that resolves. I can untap. Now I'm gonna double block here. They can't kill anything. We'll see what happens. This could just go really poorly for them. Alright, well, I think the game's kind of over now. Do I want to capture Sphere their Stormwild Captor? I don't think I need to. Aegis Turtle, there we go. Attack with... I guess there's no point in attacking with a Terran. We just attack for 5 here. They chump block? Sure. Let's play the Turtle because it does block, and, you know, we could get into a position where they get enough creatures that die with Bastion of Remembrance to kill us. What did they get rid of? Huntmaster Tiger. Oh, God. What? Alright, alright, they have Eerie Ultimatum. That's something I'm probably gonna lose to. That's a huge problem. Them not being at 8 life because of the interface might just kill me here. Because I think I can survive 1 attack, but not 2. Like, that's a lot. So we're gonna capture Sphere the Greater Sandworm. That's so many creatures to tap down my guys, though. Of 1 mind, oh, that costs 1 mana. Let's do that. Okay, we might still win this. So this has 4 power, but not 5. I might just cast this here anyway to kill the... Oh, that doesn't actually kill anything very relevant. Whenever this mutates, each opponent sacrifices a creature. I think we're gonna do this, make this guy a little bit bigger. Mutate here. Doesn't matter where I put it because it's the same thing, but we get the trigger off the Essence Symbiote is the important thing. Doesn't really matter what I get, but Islands let me untap this. Holy cow, I get 2 triggers. I did not know that's how that worked. I don't actually want to Chittering Harvester. I can do 4 damage to anything, but not this. I think we're going to move to combat and see what they do. Tap my turtle, makes sense. Attack here for 5. They block, I'm down. I lose 1, yeah. Oh, it's only creatures with vigilance. Okay, let's just kill their vigilance guy. Oh, that's nowhere near as bad. Okay, yeah, I was wondering why they weren't tapping me down with everything, but now they can only tap 1 creature per turn. They just play a land. Is Aegis Turtle gonna get there? Old Turts McGurts over here. So we'll let them attack. What do you do? When it mutates, other creatures get +X+X, where X is the number of times it has mutated. Alright. So they're attacking with a 2/2. I'm actually just gonna block. Whoa. I'm actually just gonna block with my 1/3. I don't actually want to kill this, because then they could just get it back. So like, that's just not good. So now I can mutate this to, I won't make it a 2-turn clock. Actually, don't think I need to mutate that. Let's just attack with my 5/6. And I think I'm just gonna play this out as a big creature because it blocks pretty well. And we won't reveal the last card in my hand. It's generally not worth doing it to bluff, but I think in this case it probably is. So they tap that, sure. And I didn't want to make them sacrifice because them losing creatures is actually pretty bad for me because they get to gain life and stuff. And they would just sacrifice like their 1/1 soldier. Alright, they're doing nothing. I think, oh boy. Yeah, I think they're just dead now. So they would be exactly dead this turn if I didn't miss the attack. We're gonna hold up the Pouncing Shore Shark as like a gotcha moment. Sure, that gets tapped. That's cool, that's cool. So if they keep it on top, that means they have a way to win then. It's like a scary board wipe. But actually if they wipe the board, I can just play this. I would lose quite a bit of life, but the fact that they've been to Vigilance Creature means I think I'm okay. Did I survive an ultimatum? I think I may have. The swing out looks really bad for them. I'm gonna untap you. They tap my turtle? This makes sense. Alright, so we go to blockers. I'm gonna block this, this. Wait, I only kill 1 creature this way? Actually, I might as well kill their 1/1, right? That seems fine. And then I have the shark as an emergency thing. Oh boy, they're just dead? Okay. Play the bug. Yeah, they're very, very dead here. There's no settle the wreckage in this format, right? Alright. We won round 1. Alright, we're gonna put the companion back in the deck. See you guys round 2. Alright, here for round 2, we are on the draw. This hand's great. I'm gonna keep this for sure. Oh, look, we get an 8-card opening hand. Look how good that is. We get to start with Turts McGurts. Holds down the fort. Go for blood. I thought they countered it and I was like, whoa. Wait, that card's insane. That's cycling too. So we're hoping they just don't play anything, but even if they do, we get to go Otter into Shore Shark Capture Sphere. They discarded a Capture Sphere, man. They're going deep. Also, I drew Glimmerbell, which is low-key the greatest card in the deck right now. I mean, it won the game last time. I was like memeing, but that card absolutely wrecked. Oh, they have a companion. Each non-land card in your starting deck has a different name, 3/2 flash, and they can copy spells. Okay, so that's something to look out for. They can flash in a 3/2 Otter at any point. That's actually kind of scary, I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna play the Otter pre-combat for maximum value here. Attack for 1. So I need to be wary of them having the Otter. What is this? Has double strike as long as there are 3 or more instant and sorcery cards in your graveyard, which they do because they play Cathartic Reunion. That's pretty legit. I kind of want a Pouncing Shore Shark and make them spend this mana again. Yeah, let's do it. So we're gonna Shore Shark here, and I'm gonna put it onto the Glimmerbell. And then I want the 4/3 Glimmerbell. Bounce you. Then I get to hit with Thieving Otter too. Yo, this deck is sweet. Yo, I'm not kidding. This Pouncing Shore Shark flying situation is pretty legit. And I get to draw a card. Woo! And then if I draw any mutate and I put it on the Shore Shark again, then I get to bounce their thing another time. That's so good. Frostlinks. Ah, but it's the Glimmerbell. That doesn't even do it. Oh, that's actually really funny. So what's more important here? Getting in a hit for 4? I think so. One is like pretty low and they frostlinked the wrong dude. I don't think I want to trade Thieving Otter for Frostlink, so let's just attack here. And I have the ability to untap this. Yo, Glimmerbell is the best. Holy cow. They did... Okay, so they play the Wolverine. I'm going to Capture Sphere that most likely. And they have the ability to flash in this Otter. He's pretty cute, I'm not gonna lie. My turn... Sure. Ooh, Excavation Mole. So let's play land. I think I just attack for 4 again. They don't have anything here. That's, yeah, pretty good for me. So I'm gonna play this and just give it flying. It's pretty hard to kill a 3/6 flyer. All right, I don't mind getting that Essence Scattered either, really. I mean, it was not great, but this turn I get to go Excavation Mole Capture Sphere. If they have a kill spell though, oh man, they went deep. Okay, that actually worked out really well. I get to Capture Sphere their Cloud Piercer. Yeah, because they think this is a double strike reach, but it's actually just in a bubble. Wait, is that? Oh my gosh, we did it. I think that's the exact card from the art. Do you get like bonus points? I think you should. So I get to do this first. Target this. So he's tapped. So they can flash in their Frostlink. So I'm going to attack with the Pouncing Shore Shark here. Because I don't want to attack with the Otter because they can just flash in. Wait, what time is it? I don't know if it's my main, but if it is, I want to be able to cast Frostlinks. Okay, it's not. Do I just trade off Otter now? They have less creatures? No, I'll just attack here. Put them for 4 down to 1. We're going to play Excavation Mole. We also have that creature that we can get back from our graveyard. The mutate cost from graveyard. So the Mole is pretty good. Song of Creation into the Otter. I think they're just dead. Yeah, okay, so they're dead on board. Cool. This doesn't have reach, right? No. Wingfold Pterodon. So that would have maybe done it, but we just win now. Alright, so they have a pretty cool deck. We know they have only 1 copy of each card. Springdraw Trap. So what was I scared of that game? I have so much removal. Yeah, oh, Plummet. I don't think they have reach, not necessarily flying. I think I'm just gonna keep it the same. Oh man, we got the turtle! Yeah, we keep this. Definitely happy about the turtle. I don't need to play him turn 1, and I think I want that land, so we'll play this tapped. They don't have anything that's like super scary attacking me yet, so we can take a turn off. Now I go island. Yeah, I don't have any double costed spells because that's how that works. So I can turn this turtle into a 3/4 and hit them next turn if I want to. Opponent did show Essence Scatter as their counter spell, but I think I'm just gonna go for this. Because if I get this ramp, it's going to be quite good. So I want the 3/4. Now I get a land and I can grab my swamp. I don't actually need the swamp. I actually have a lot of blue spells. Let's get islands. Hit for 3. Frostlinks keeps it tapped. That's cool. Because... Oh boy. Do I just do that? Do I just make a 3/3 and get a land? I think playing a 5/5 is pretty good, actually. This lets me, like, get a ton of mana next turn, too. Okay. What are we doing here? Play an island. I don't have any instant speed tricks, but I think I'm just gonna go for this Wingfold Pterodon, so they can flash in the Otter and double block, but honestly that seems kind of okay with me. Are they like a Giant Growth? I see. So they're gonna... Nope. I don't know what's going on. I thought they were gonna Giant Growth and copy it or something, but they just did not do that. Alright, well let's resolve the Pterodon now while we can, I guess. And I'm gonna give it... I already have so many big ground duders, so we'll give this flying. 3/6 flyers. Absolutely enormous. So they take it, they can hit me. Oh man, are they gonna play like... No, that's not that scary. Wait, that didn't do anything, right? They spent 4 mana to gain 1. I don't know about that one, Chief. So this hits for 3, so I can actually charge, kill the Wolverine, reveal you. I think they're just very much dead. 1, 2, 3. This costs 5 to mutate. All right, yeah, that play made no sense to me, but all right. See you guys round 3 in the finals. Ooh, we get to be on the play again. Do we have the turtle? We do, in fact, have the turtle. Probably the MVP of this whole series. And this actually is a really nice curve. We get turtle into anticipate. Just gonna run him out turn 1. He's a pretty... I think this card's actually decent in this format. He's a non-human creature that lets you mutate onto him, and he blocks forever. Okay, so that button's like F6. I'm learning the secrets of this mystical game. A lot of blossoming sands. Let's anticipate. What if I wait to... I think I'm actually going to wait to anticipate because I kind of want lands and spells, and I already have something to play turn 3. The Brushwag is actually not even big enough to beat the turtle. Alright, I'll do it. Yeah, I'm just going to take this spell here. I already have 4 lands. Yeah, okay. That actually worked out pretty nicely. Ooh. Speaking of worked out nicely, I'm not going to play the mole. I'm just going to do this. Mutate onto this guy, make him a 3/4. That actually makes him line up worse with the Brushwag, but that's cool. I have Forest, Island, Forest. So I guess I get... kind of want to get another island. Yeah, I'll just get island. I could get a swamp, but that seems kind of medium. Also, I think my opponent... it did not miss a land drop. But yeah, this ramps me up to 5, so I could just jam Gigantha now, which seems pretty nice. They attack for 1, they take 3. Oh boy. Got removal for days here. Attack. Okay. So yeah, I have stops now, which makes this like way more comfortable. So they might kill her. It. Whatever this is. Elemental elk. She's an elk? Oh no! The ultimate troll. Flycatcher Giraffid. Vigilance or reach. I hope they give it vigilance. Oh, they did. Giant mistake, buddy. So they have a 3/5 and a 1/1 is only 4 total damage. So what if I just capture sphere the 3/5 and hit for like 1,000,000 damage here? That seems actually cool to me. Because I have another capture sphere. If I didn't, then I wouldn't do this. But like the problem with this card is I don't ever want to tap it for mana because it does so much stuff. And they're chump blocking. Oh yeah, that's great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can play the Triome. Do I think there's any chance of me flooding? Because it like a very good play for me next turn is just to jam this Terran. And yeah, I think I'm just going to play this as a land. I'm going to feel kind of sad if I draw another land, but I'm in such a good position currently that it seems unlikely that I'm going to regret it too much. And actually, if I draw a land, I can go Excavation Mole into Capture Sphere, which is pretty good. And if they're just playing a 1/4 Vigilance, that's not scary at all. Okay. I don't really want to Capture Sphere the 1/4 Vigilance, so let's just attack for 5. Alright. Chump blocking again. This is 5 mana the Abyss that I didn't even have to spend a card on. Play around Daze, obviously, because why wouldn't you? Just smart plays here, you know? What if your opponent has Daze? We're gonna give it flying. It seems hard to deal with a 3/6 flyer in their colors. And hexproof doesn't matter too much because the 5/5 is way scarier. Yo! Main deck plummet! Alright, well, I got God, I suppose. Here I get to go Frost Lynx on their 4/3, and they're kind of just dead, though. Man, that plummet was kind of strange. Is this a format you can main deck plummet? Opponent takes 8. I get to play a mole. Can I get the mutate guy? I want to actually cast that card. I've never... The mythic rare that I first picked, I just have not cast, which is kind of sad. I've never cast it, I've never seen it. My opponent's just died way too fast. So I think... oh, there are particle effects. So I can do like cool stuff like that. What do you do? This is a 2/2 flying. Okay. And a 1/2... well, we're obviously going to start with the impulse. Because if I get a mutate creature that could do it... ooh, that seems pretty good. Yeah, I wish I could have both, but Trumpeting Gnar is pretty legit. So I can make this into a 3/3, which lets me attack kind of comfortably with it. Otherwise, I can Capture Sphere their 2/2. Swing out. What do those blocks look like? They have to chump. Fine, I'll win the game. I guess I want to get rid of the checkpoint officer. Right, so this blocks here, they take 5. So I just get rid of 1 and they die. Alright. Yeah. Forced block, 5 leaks over. Still have not seen my boy. Interesting blocks. They're still dead, but that's cool. Man, this deck is something else. I've not even, have I lost a game? No, I've not. And it's not even been close. So they had a flying squirrel. I want the trap, no. I get an extra card in my hand every game. That's ridiculous. I guess I usually skip this, but we'll keep it in for y'all. All right, we're going for the full, clean 3-0, 6-0 elk style. Yeah, there's no turtle, which makes this hand like 30 times worse. However, Adventurer's Impulse can get the turtle, and that's pretty good. And by keep 7, I mean keep 8. I have a couple 2-mana plays, but I guess I do this. What I was worried about is, yeah, exactly this situation. I think I just take the island here, which isn't so bad. But I was thinking of waiting to cast Adventurer's Impulse till turn 2. So that way, let's say I draw an island, then I can just take the blue spell. I don't know what's better, because I have a couple 2-drops, and like just playing on curve is important. It's also not necessarily bad to take the island there anyway, because our hand's pretty top heavy. We have like all this stuff going on. 1-4 Vigilance. Glimmerbell! Oh man, look at that. Coming in clutch over here. There are so many cards that I'm in love with in this format, Glimmerbell being at the top. Okay, Checkpoint Officer's a little bit scary, so he can lock down my creatures. However, it requires 2 mana, which is actually pretty, it's a pretty heavy requirement. So I want to mutate this. So let's move to combat and hit for 1. Yeah, I think I'm the aggressor here, as weird as that sounds, just because, like, look at this hand. This is the hand of an aggressor. Don't tell that to the police. That sounds like a confession, right? Anyway, Humble Naturalist. I'm just like enjoying everything. This is one of the most, this might be the most fun format I've played. The art is so like exciting. Everything's cool. The board states are complicated. My opponent has 6 mana, which makes the Checkpoint Officer quite a bit better. Okay, so here's the awkward part where I have to take a turn off. But I think I'm okay. Am I okay with that? What if I just play this Trumpeting Gnar? Let's attack first. Actually, what am I doing here? I think I'm just going to play this as a 3-3. Although, I can Trumpeting Gnar on the Glimmerbell, make Glimmerbell a 3-3 flyer, and then make a 3-3 ground creature next turn. But I think for the sake of curve, I'm going to play my 3-3 creature here, because I want to play Gigantha next turn. And there's no double blocks they can do that are that good. Oh, I should not have attacked here. That makes no sense. It also, I guess it bluffs a thing. That was a bad attack, though. It was a good attack. It was a good attack. Oh, that's funny. I actually got in for damage. So, yeah, let's just play this. Either way, I'm getting a 3-3. It just gives it a +2/+2 blue stun Glimmerbell, but I want to flood the board while I can. Because it gives my opponent 2 things they want to kill. Glimmerbell gives me inevitability. This on the ground is just something I want to target and like keep making more dudes to go like sideways, basically. Honey Mammoth, 6/6. So I need a way to kill that. Let's go Forest. Attack with Glimmerbell. Might be taking damage off this Honey Mammoth though. That's a big boy. So let's play Gigantha, and then next turn I can like mutate Chittering Harvester onto Trumpeting Gnar, make them sacrifice their 1/4. I take 6, but that's not so scary. Really, what's on the line here is not the game. It's the flawless record. That's what we're trying to preserve. Opponent's down to 2 cards in hand. Okay, I need 2 Capture Spheres immediately. Whoa, that actually seems like a pretty good trade. I'm trading my 5/5 for their 6/6. Yeah, that seems fine. I guess I didn't think about that, because I'm not activating Gigantha. Who do you think I am? Oh, actually I am activating Gigantha. It's fine, it's fine. We'll draw the swamp. That was actually kind of a misplay. Did not draw the swamp. Caleb regrets his decisions. I drew the turtle though, so pretty important things happening here. Play island, and then I have Capture Sphere next turn. So this ended up okay. I attack for 1 in the air. I take 7, then I kill their 7/7. I really want to mutate this Chittering Harvester before I play Capture Sphere, but it's not the end of the world if I don't get the activated trigger. Okay, so their checkpoint officer can lock down one creature per turn, except for Glimmerbell, because Glimmerbell's the greatest creature ever. The real question is, can we... That's cool. I take 7, that's fine. Can we win this game? I think it is definitely doable. You know, the more I think about it, I stand by that trade. Taking 6 is really sketchy. Because here, they would have been able to, like, tap down my 5/5 every turn, so trading it off when I could to, like, prevent them from... Imagine the situation where they have a 7/7 and a 6/6, they swing in, they tap down my 5/5. I'm in a really bad position. So I think trading off was necessary. It just changed my plans because my mana's a little bit suspect. Okay, I'll take 7. I ain't messing with my tiger, elk, antelope, lorax thing. There's a forest, so we've drawn pretty badly, but we have a capture sphere. I guess I want to play islands for the jellyfish. I can swing out now because the jellyfish blocks their 1/4 pretty well. And I think, it depends. I think I want to put this harvester on the Glimmerbell actually, because that makes it a 4-power, maybe not. What I'm thinking of is basically I have the ability to untap this, which like counters their tap ability. So if I put this on something else, they can just tap my creature. All right, so I swing out. But if I put it on here, then I can untap it. So I like have a 4-power flyer, which is kind of scary. Divine Arrow. They keep killing the bad one. I don't know what's going on here. Sure. So I want to stop on their upkeep, right? Well, I guess there's no reason. I could just do it beginning of combat. No, we'll do it on upkeep. I don't know what opponent's thinking about here. They just took the damage. What is going on? Yeah, we want to do it on upkeep. That way, it gets tapped. So like, let's say they have a naturalize or something. I at least get this one turn of Greater Sandworm being tapped, and then it can't attack me. Yeah, get down. So like, even if they naturalize it, that's still a turn where, ooh, that's actually pretty good. I'm gonna untap you. No, I'll let that resolve. I'll stop at combat just to see what happens here, because if they attack with both, I'm in trouble. The Brushwag is gonna get pretty big though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's basically a 7/7. Man, that card is scary. I think I passed a couple Brushwags. I would have loved to have one in this deck. So we've drawn like a lot of land. I'm gonna admit to this. Can we just draw the guy who emerges? Okay, that's pretty good too. So that lets me get a swamp. I think I want to just put on the Trumpeting Gnar because I need like a critical mass of blockers now. I know they can now tap down my guy, but I get my swamp and I get a beast. So it's like I played this as a creature basically. Sure. So I want the 3/4. Okay, Mutate's actually a lot easier to template than I thought it would. Because basically you just get to choose what power you get. So we're getting our swamp. There's only 4 lands left in my whole deck. And one of which cycles. We're going to play our island. Get in for our damage. I love that Turtle's not a defender either. Like, just for whatever reason. So, yeah, if they spend literally all of their mana, this can become a 7/7. Okay, so they get a land, that's cool. And a 3/4 vigilance. But now I can... They should have actually attacked with a Brushwag before doing that, because now I can just block the Brushwag with my turtle, and it just has 4 power. Really just showing the power of the turtle. They're attacking with a checkpoint officer? Whoa, 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 whoa. What the heck? OP, what are you doing? That seems like an oversight. Take 3? Yeah, I'll kill it. I could have killed the almighty Brushwag, but killing the checkpoint officer seems even better here. Oh, it still dies. Maybe they just thought, wait, no, that makes no sense. All right, they lose their checkpoint. I take 5. They have no cards in hand now? Okay. Oh, but I lose my guy that... No, I don't. Okay. We're gonna make them sacrifice. We're gonna get a land, so I want the 4/6. They lose the Greater Sandworm, not the end of the world. All of the lands are basically out of our deck. There's like 1 left. We've flooded so hard. There's 16 cards left in our deck and like 1 land. That's ridiculous. So they lose the Greater Sandworm here. Do I attack with the 4/6? Because basically that's 5 damage. Then I can chump the Mighty Greathorn or chump the Brushwag with the 3/3. They take 5. That's not necessarily lethal. They can make Brushwag a 7/7, so I can just double block it with these two, and that's actually fine. So let's just attack with this one, and we'll pass the turn. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna untap you now. So Brushwag can't even get that big, so they don't have any attacks now. They scoop it up. That's how you draw like 14 land out of like 18 cards and win a game right there. That's the end of the draft, I think. We didn't lose a single game, right? Let me know actually in the comments if you want to see me like... Okay, I guess there's... Yeah, if you want to see me like claim my prize and open my packs. That's a lot of stuff. Probably you do, so I'm just going to do it this time, and then I got another thing. I have so many things, but we're going to open the packs. I don't have any cards in my collection, so this could be fun. What are you? Myth of Vadrock. 5 damage divided is you choose. If you pay some things, they can't attack or block. Cool. I have 8 packs. Oh my gosh. All right, we're going in. Rooting Moloch. Sure. Got a rare wild card. Cool, cool. We're just gonna keep going. Okay, we got the other Mythos. Sure. Probably I won't do this for everything because eventually people will be not excited about the cards, but I already have one of those. But I guess more is not necessarily the worst thing. Whoa, that's an awesome looking card. He's got a little tongue. Aw. Yes! Sharknado. Alright, I officially have Sharknado. Look at this token. That is a work of art, if I've ever seen one. Dire Tactics, sure. Okay, that seems suspicious. Got a lot of Zagoth Triumphs. We got King Kong. The last one's gonna be Godzilla. Ready? No, but we got Porky Parrot. I did not know that's a card. I love that. That card is amazing. Cool. All right, that's gonna end the draft. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, consider subscribing and let me know how many of these you want to see, because I'm enjoying this format a lot, so I might just play it a ton. And we'll go from there. See you guys then.